Big swag.
Push green.
Push green. Push green. Yeah. Good idea. I think we win here, right? Yeah, that's it.
Yep, in the game.
Yeah.
We can get mid boss first. Do that.
Nah, let's just push green. Just push green. Just commit to green. Commit to green. Commit to green. Commit to green. Mina might contest though.
Thinking we get mid boss, so we get a guaranteed win.
Yeah, but there's we already knocked it down one.
Oh, did
We gotta go quick. Base race. Focus it.
I think that's game. Yeah. GG. Woo! All right. Okay. I know that's not TF2. Sorry. I was wrapping up a game and I didn't want to have to I don't want to have to like miss. I always want to be on time when I'm doing a stream. I always want to be on time. Dude, wow, look at that. Most assists. Look at that MVP. Boom. That I think I've cracked the code with the Geist Geist build I have. I think I might want to put Trophy Collector on it though, because I do end up just racking up like an absurd amount of assists. But God, I don't know what I would. I guess I could switch Trophy Collector for Warpstone if I had to pick one to swap it. I do love Cheat Death. I know this build isn't really made for Cheat Death a whole lot, but Cheat Death on Geist is so awesome. Okay, real quick. All right, I know we're early. We're early by 4 minutes. I just wanted to get on just to make sure that we're good to go. The Puppy Bowl is on right now. Hold up. Watch now. Can I watch this right now, like for free, please? How is the Puppy Bowl not free to watch? Can we please just like make that free? Why is it not free? It's a non-for-profit thing, right? Okay, 1 second. Gotta go to channel, and then I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Gotta use the restroom. Gotta use the restroom, but I have to open up the baby chat first. The baby chat is open. Okay. This week, by the way, I might during the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be like doing like work. I'm gonna be doing some stuff. I need like another video soon, but we'll come right back. I'm just gonna go to the restroom real quick. BRB. In the meantime, here's some music to hold you guys over, because I know it's always awful to sit here in silence. So just BRB, 2 seconds, restroom, and then we play game. We play game. Actually, I wouldn't mind some TF2, man. I really enjoy TF2 becoming a Sunday only thing. All right, BRB. Okay. Okay. All right, we're on time for the most part. We're like a minute, 2 minutes late. Oh. Sorry, I had to use the restroom. Honestly, good that I got that out of the way right before hopping on here. I have a pretty full thing of water here. We got a box that I won't open. And, yeah, some TF2. Some TF2. Is this playing? Is this music playing? Yeah, it's playing. How's everyone going? How's everyone doing, man? We got the Super Bowl today. Probably won't be watching it, if I'm being honest. I have this video that I'm working on for Silent Hill 2, and I wanna really do a good job. I want this to be a video that blows out the video for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre that I did. That video unfortunately was just made at a time where I just was not good at script writing or video editing and a whole myriad of other things. So hopefully this new Silent Hill 2 video will kind of set the record straight a little bit. I mean, obviously, I'll always be getting better and better. That's kind of the hope in terms of video editing and everything. I think really the only true video director, artiste, even, if you will, the few that exist online, one of them is definitely James Rolfe, though. The fact that he is able to keep doing the Angry Video Game Nerd and then still find ways to make it fresh and interesting. You know, I mean, there's at least an attempt being made to make it fresh. One could argue that it's not as funny as it once was at one point, or the lack of a theme song really bums them out, or a myriad of other things. Or even honestly, you could even argue that the Angry Video Game Nerd is a fairly repetitive character, repetitive like format. I will admit, I'm now at the point in my life where when I see an Angry Video Game Nerd video on like online, I'm not like in a rush to watch it. I'm not like I have to drop everything and watch it now. When I was a kid, though, oh my god, when I was like in middle school, even a little bit of high school and college and shit, anytime there was a new AVGN, I was like, I gotta drop everything. I gotta watch this. He is truly one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. James Rolfe. Love that guy. When he dies, that'll be the day where the light of my life will go out. And that'll be like Teddy Roosevelt, just with a big X in my diary, just like just totally defeated. But I remember this one time, I think it was like for the 300th Angry Video Game Nerd episode, or maybe it was the 100th, I forget exactly, but it was for Super Mario Bros. 3. And that came out like during a summer where I was like abroad. I didn't have access to a computer. Having access to a computer at one point in my life was something that was so like, it was everything. It is crazy how quickly you have access to a computer now in everyday life now, as opposed to back then. It's hard to not play Tide Turner Demo Man. We're on offense, right? Yeah, fuck it. We'll go NG. I have the mini. Whatever. We'll do this awkward. This one doesn't work. This like weird. Maybe I'm supposed to activate it. Am I supposed to use the activate button for this? Actually, I can't get the Eureka thing to take me back to spawn. I don't know how to do it. That's what it's supposed to do, right? Eureka effect. Press your reload key to choose to teleport to spawn or exit your teleporter. I have to hit the reload key? See, I feel like it doesn't work, though. Oh, here we go. The reload key is F. Oh, actually, I have the option to hit... You know what's funny? I remember at one point this was only go to the base. It was only go to the base. It used to be tied to your taunt, though. It used to be tied to your taunt, which is interesting. So how does... I mean, where does the base of this just take me? Just take me right back here? Yeah, that makes sense. Can I just spam that? I keep hitting taunt. My muscle memory is like hit the taunt button. That's what you have to hit. I wonder if this hurts. The fact that the engineer is kind of like doing a weird stretch thing implies that this really hurts doing. Like it's like a shock to his. So their engineer is like blown away. Okay. I literally just want to be like constantly always getting metal. Basically, the whole objective now at this point with this build in mind is that since I can get back to spawn immediately, I should just always have metal on me at all times. I should always just be ready to go. Everything should be like getting a level 2 sentry up like in a weird spot like this should actually be fairly common. That's the hope and dream that we have here. I'm just always on a hunt for metal. I just want metal. We're just gonna we are just gonna leave this right here at the base. Okay, and now here's why I need metal. So now here, literally this is too far up for the. I need to be here. I need to be back where it's safe. We have to abuse the ever-loving hell out of that. That is the objective right now. And then we just, yeah, okay. Engineer, I like the medic. I think is one of those classes that if I put the time into, I would probably like end up loving at some point. I just remember, I just not into it. And I think that mainly has to do with the fact, again, just this all comes back to the fact that a lot of my memory with TF2 back in the day was on a piece of shit computer. Even for the time, it was on a crummy laptop. Sure. Okay. Whatever. I don't know. I can't believe that scout got me, but he's dead. He doesn't make it out of that. Let me, hold on now. Let me, sub goal. I have to put the deadlock bonus gift sub. There we go. That's what I need. I forgot I want to put a note that I didn't put that on the thumbnail, which minus points for me. I'm probably going to have lower viewers today because of that. And yeah, this is just my job. My job is sentry. Shit. Hold on. We're just... it's right there. Come on, guys. The spy will become my biggest enemy now, huh? That's going to be my biggest nightmare. So, I guess I have a level 3 sentry. I guess I might as well just put this over where it needs to be. It is so funny how slow-paced TF2 is by today's standards. I'm playing this, and I just got off of a great game of Deadlock there, but man, it is so weird. I had a weird. Get out of here! What are you doing? What are you doing here? Get out! I'm trying to hone the mom from the TED show, where she says like this, like, get out of here. No, you're crazy. Like, she has this like New England accent or whatever. It's just so cartoonishly well done that it's just that's my favorite part of her character. Is literally just how well she does the accent. But man, I had a weird week with Deadlock. I'm trying to like learn Geist a little bit. Or I'm trying to like kind of make a build with Geist. I don't know. I think I had a build with her at one point, but that was also when like my games were fairly lower MMR. And man, I just got this one guy on the team who was just so basically like spent a whole day trying to like get me angry, and it was like, damn, I'm sorry that you fucking wasted that you have nothing better to do in your life. I hate pumpkin pie. Hey everybody, my name is Markiplier. And I'm a fish. Dude, Markiplier has that new movie that I heard did pretty good in the box office, but I heard it sucked though. I saw like a guy, like I don't know how accurate this was, I guess, but I saw a guy like literally tweet like, damn, I'm the biggest Markiplier fan of all time. And then like he then retweeted that later being like, dude, that movie sucked ass. What the fuck? This is my job. My job is sentry. My job is... What did I do? What did I do? What the fuck? Thank you, guys. Oh my god, what a... Yeah, isn't that my job? I feel like I got that sentry out there in the back. I feel like that sentry... We need a teleporter, though, for sure. I'm understanding that. The reason we have that front line, though, is because of that sentry. So, it's coming. Give me a second, guys. I am sentrying. This sentry, man. Dude, that's why the greatest taunt in this game is the engineer, like, laying down on a beach... What do they call it? A beach bench, I guess, or whatever. That is one of the greatest taunts in the game, because if you could actually sit in that taunt the whole game, that just proves how good you are at being engineer. You know, it just makes you the sentry, man.
What are you backtracking for, bro? Go deep.
Where's the exit? See, that is my biggest thing. All right, so F. Here we go. Hold on. Actually, I could have gone my entrance there. Yeah, that's okay. Whatever. We're here. Oh, well, this is thinking of my exit at least. Here's the problem, though. This is closed right now. NG's the hottest Texan Latina in the world. Is NG Latinx or Latin? I don't know why I said Latinx. I don't know why I said that. Is NG Latin actually? Does he have like Latin heritage in him? I don't know what you would call that word. Yeah, heritage would be the terminology, I think, right? I remember one of the most interesting lectures we had in a college class one time when I was like really young. When I was taking like I took a college class in like one summer while I was in high school, and I remember basically we had to make the distinction between heritage and I forgot the other term though. Heritage and I'm trying to like play TF2 and then also think of this term right now, so I apologize. But we had to make the connection between heritage and race, I guess, or genetics, and like because basically the conversation was you're genetically, Latin American, or you're genetically Caucasian, you're genetically Anglo-Saxon, you're genetically Jewish, whatever. But then the word heritage and like the terminology heritage was more around you hold these beliefs, or you have a general consensus around this, like the way you think essentially is not tied. The way you think is like tinted with that kind of aspect of your genetics as well. It was just an interesting college class. I don't remember it like verbatim. This was like forever ago, but I just remember that being one of the things we talked about. Trex Cool says, I don't think so. No, I don't think he is SA. I'm assuming you mean Spanish. You don't think so? Okay, all right. No one seems to think NG's Latin. Because that would make sense. He is from Texas. Texas is very much intertwined with Mexico. Obviously, everyone knows that. I mean, have you been to Texas? Have you been to Mexico Part 2, the American version, the remake, the American remake, remixed? I did not build a sentry yet. I'm not the sentry man yet. Holy shit! I need to be sentry man. One of the things I always hated about engineer was that you are constantly. There is an optimal way to play this class at all times. Whether your team though is able to then suffice and hold that optimal way is depends. But basically, you're always going to want to put a sentry here. You're always going to want to put a teleporter there. You're always going to want to put, I don't know, balls. A picture of like hentai, with the spray or whatever. Like, because that's what you do all day. It's your job as engineer, as sentry engineer. But Yeah, I guess that's what always kind of bothered me. Every other class I felt was like there's a million different options and strategies and ways to play, but there's never a wrong answer. And I guess engineer in my head was always just like, yeah, technically there is a wrong answer. Like I could put my sentry all the way over here and it's totally useless and it gets like mowed down immediately, you know. But if this is the first time ever playing this game, if I had literally just hopped in, like, wow, I've never played this game before, you know, I just got into a car accident and I don't even remember what my last name is, but and I don't know why I'm in the town of Silent Hill, but wow, this is not a good spot to put the sentry. Dude, imagine gaming in Silent Hill. Do you think the vibes would be pretty cozy? Gaming? Like, I feel like, what if you basically you got to, like, the Maria section, and then you start living in Silent Hill with Maria, you know, who's like, all right, this is how I get over my dead wife. I had sex with sex with a hotter version of her. This is it. This is... But, no, get back! That was bad. That would be peak, right? Yeah, and you just play TF2 all day long? Now, I guess this... In the newest movie, they established that you do get an internet connection, or at least a cell service in Silent Hill, too. Or in Silent Hill. It's capable. Honestly, if someone had to remake Silent Hill 2, I wish... It is funny to, like... Basically, like, the whole... Like, if you were to remake Silent Hill 2, like, could you do, like, a living sim? That would be such an interesting game. Like, where you do, like, I'm trying to live in this demonic village. I guess it's just Don't Starve, though, right? I've never played that game, but I feel like that's just what that game's all about, right? That would be the hard part. That would be the hardest part about Silent Hill, is finding a way to eat food. Because it seems that everything there has died, obviously.
Not reading your conviction.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. I live. I have 2 HP. I was like 1 more second away from dying there. Yeah, we gotta build that right back. Like, again, this is going back to the optimal way. I need a sentry here. We absolutely need a sentry here. Like, for me to not put one here would be the silliest thing in the world. Anyways, I'm trying to not ruin my schedule, fix and streak, so good night, matey. Alright, man. Peace out. Good night, night. Night. Yeah, having a good sleep schedule is uber important. Having a good sleep schedule is literally the thing that'll make you the healthiest. Man, yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, yesterday I had a really bad, I didn't eat a lot yesterday actually, which was okay, I think, because I did not eat great the night before, and then on top of that, all day yesterday, I just played Deadlock all day. Towards the afternoon. That's not entire. I didn't do nothing yesterday. I am car shopping, so I was just, you know, wandering around looking at new cars or whatever, looking at cars to like look at. I might buy a car that was at one point a rental car. Let me know what you guys think of that in the chat. I think that, honest to God, is the move. But but then once I got done with that, I got home at like 2, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get to work on this Silent Hill video. Like, I need to, and I got like minor stuff done yesterday, but I just played Deadlock all day yesterday. I just couldn't help myself. I was like, dude, this, like, and I was just playing as Geist. I had a good Lash game actually, but I just could not help myself. I was just like, damn, like it's already 8 o'clock at night. All I've done is play Deadlock, and not even for getting footage or anything, just because I just did nothing all day today. So today I'm like committed. I'm like firmly committed to being like, all right, today, even during the Super Bowl, I'm not watching it. I'm just going to be working on something, like, because I don't care about football. And frankly, if I see a betting ad at the Super Bowl, if I see an ad to advertise betting and gambling, I know that's gonna make me feel depressed. I know that's gonna make me feel like totally defeated, totally like black pill moment. I cannot stand gambling ads. Like, I've gotten to the point now where I've seen so many of them, and they're all so infuriating every time. Every time. And it's like they don't even need to make a good ad. They just need to make you feel stupid. That the whole time you're watching an ad for gambling, it's just like, hey, you want to feel stupid? You want to feel stupid and do something stupid? Put money, gamble. You should gamble right now. I can't stand it. It makes me so mad. It makes me so infuriated. So yeah, that's why I'm going to be working on a Silent Hill 2 video. I already got the voiceover done. That's honestly the hardest part to me. Doing the voiceover is like, fuck. Because it'd be awesome just to tell someone else something to say, but I have to tell myself stuff to say, and like also, and writing it basically is, man, I'm not gonna lie. There was at one point where I thought like, all right, great, I'm ready to record, and I looked at the script and I was like, dude, what am I saying? Like this is gonna sound awful if I record this. Like I'm gonna have like nothing to work with. So I literally had to rewrite the script actually, which I should be doing anyways. It's just, I don't know, like the whole rewriting process is very much like, that's the hardest part to me. I always hated doing rewrites and rough drafts and everything. Remember as a kid, that was the part. What was annoying was that I was being told this, though, while they were like, well, yeah, if you're going to take a standardized test, you want to make sure you have time to go back and read what you wrote and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, dude, I'm too busy writing. I hated standardized tests, man. Those are so annoying. Man, I'm just angrily thinking about standardized tests. Sorry, I was quiet there for a minute. Yo, this is Obama. It's amazing how people still have the same like political memes. Like those haven't changed.
Go, bro. What are you doing?
I wonder if you joined TF2 as a 20, like if you like just wanted to cosplay as a total MAGA guy on TF2, what would the actual reaction be? I feel like it'd be a very... I wonder if you get kicked, is my question, I guess. Am I going to get kicked for being a MAGA guy, uber MAGA guy? Like, I don't know. You can't be annoying, though. If you're just a dude playing the game and having fun and being a nice guy, it's a different story. Versus getting on and then being like, N-word, N-word, you know, and then just ruining it for everybody. Two different kind of stories, two different kind of videos you can make. Does this hurt you? Wow, the range on that is a lot smaller than I remember. I remember that being a lot more. I remember that being a lot larger of a range. Like me zapping. I only damaged that spy once, it seemed. All right, now I have to. You know, the problem is that the way I want to play and the way I am playing are two different things. I just gotta get a sentry up. Fuck the teleporter. The teleporter doesn't matter. We gotta just build a base right here at the very end. We're gonna be the sentry. We're gonna be the end sentry guy. And once they come in towards the end, we're supposed to destroy this entrance here. And then we're gonna go like this, like this. I don't want them to be able to shoot this, but I know they can get. Oh, actually, this door just opened. It closes, right? I believe, yeah. At some point, this door just closes. You can't even get in here. That way. I have to be the sentry guy. And the part of being the sentry guy is this is literally what you do at the beginning of every sentry guy. you gotta just be the sentry guy. This is the part I hate the most. Just being like, alright, I have to build all this stuff now. Here I go. That's honestly, I feel like the mini sentry is just the superior sentry. Wasn't it there at one point you could put 2 sentries down? I think there was. Okay. I'm gonna put this. I guess they have not gotten to this point yet, so put this here. And then now we hold on, here we go. Make this easier. That way we don't have to make a stupid jump. That way I get full metal and then whatever. Okay, we're gonna put this here. And then go back. Yep. Yep. Just this is better than me walking. Yeah, I see. Okay. Put this here. And then we go do 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 do. Now the build time for stuff is so much slower. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. I get this is weird. I'm trying to like. I guess I'm still learning engineer. I guess. I even though I probably have like a ton of stupid amount of hours in engineer. I don't know the exact amount, but it's a lot probably. A lot more than like the average gamer might. But there's still so much of the class that I still feel like I don't understand. Gosh, diddly darn, diddly diddly, darn diddly damned it. I'm trying to synergize Ned Flanders in my brain right now because my sentry just got immediately eradicated by just one direct hit soldier. I want to go out there and zap people. I want to hit them with the zap gun. Actually, I don't really know what the zap gun does. I know it like helps. I know I could like do a big ball of energy. Actually, that's a big part of the zap gun. Okay. Okay. Put this here. Put that there. Probably, honestly, putting that teleporter back a little bit wouldn't be too bad, but this is I guess what sucks about being the sentry guy is that you're basically you could probably play most your whole life as the sentry guy and not even see an enemy soldier once. All right, we get to be the zap guy. Zap, zap. I'm out of zap, no! Being the zap guy is a little harder than I thought. Okay, I might have had to be a little bit... I might have to be a bit more defense-heavy orientated there. We do have an uber heavy. I'm seeing that on the map right now. We might win this. That soldier, if the soldier can hold that down... No, he's dead. He's already gone. Look at him. Dead. Off the road. Off the cliff. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da. This week I had a lot of soda. A lot more than I talked to a guy actually who lost a lot of weight and he was just straight up Aquarius. Aquarius. Pick it. Pick Aquarius. Come on. Come on. No one wants Aquarius. That's crazy. I talked to a guy who's like, you know, in a lot better shape than I am. And he was talking about how much soda he drinks. He was just like, yeah, I drink a ton of diet soda. And he was like, I probably have like 15 cans of diet soda a day. And I was like, no way. But honest to God, like, dude, there are some days where I drink a ton of soda. Like there are some days where I'll be good and I'll have like maybe a LaCroix or maybe a thing, like whatever. But then there's like other days where I'll literally drink a whole fucking big gulp. Not a big gulp. No, that's too extreme. I would say my limit is like a large 7-Eleven. My daily, if I have a bad day, that's basically how that's what a bad day looks like. But dude, drinking that all in one day though, that could kill you. Doing that a lot, that could fuck you up. I want to be engineer. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'm the engineer guy. That's me. I'm the dude. I'm the Jabrowski. Man, I gotta make a new video soon. Once I make this Silent Hill 2 video, I'm probably gonna make like 2 stinky dumb videos, and then I'm hoping that I can get to my one of the videos on that list I made. I might replace the Silent Hill 2 video on my list with another game. That being the Darksiders game. That we might even stream that though. Actually, that might be a better stream, or at least a stream highlights maybe thing. I don't know. Doing the stream highlights thing is hard because like my computer is just running so extensively on the like it's having to process and then stream something, and then on top of that it's recording. I know I kind of did that during Silent Hill 2, I think, but I don't know. I don't know if it made the stream quality worse. I never really got any issues or complaints about that. That's the worst sniper. That's what that guy just said. He's the worst. His name literally says that's the worst sniper. Can I build here? No, right? What does the engineer schematic look like, actually? Let's like really look at it. Come here. Let's see. Zap. 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 Okay, the zap gun is kind of nuts, actually. Zap. Zap. And then we put that there. And then we go over here. This is my home. This is where I live. There's my wife. My wife. Is this this has to be faster than walking for sure. I wish it was just clicking a button. Honestly, the addition of a sentry is also just kind of annoying. I need to get a little bit of metal here. Whatever, I'll just go home. Whatever. Meow. There's my wife again, just staring at the wall. Just... It is so much quieter. It's kind of weird how like just relaxing, almost like namaste, like this is. I guess we move this up. This is basically when we say, all right, the front line is here now. This is basically where we tell the other team, hey, the front line's here now. Help my team. I'll stay with the sentry a little bit. A little zap moment. Zap. Oh, they have a sentry there. Zap. We gotta get that demo man away. Yep. Actually, what's kind of interesting about the balancing of this weapon in particular is the fact that you are really tied. The balancing of this weapon specifically is tied to the amount of like metal that's everywhere on the map. Yep. Damn. I really want to just zap a guy to death though. I really want to like get a guy zapped all the way to death, but he just gets sniped immediately.
Australian weapon, okay.
might have to be more of a front line kind of dude here for a second. I really want to put a teleporter down, but it's not really necessary, seeing as how we can't even get past the first point. Okay. I don't know why what was the plan there, Pyro? I was like thinking like, wow, he must be positioning something really intense here, and it's like, no, I'm just gonna walk right in front of it and get killed. Like, okay, sure. I'm gonna get my hammer out. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna go get my hammer and just hit it really hard.
Legend needs more snipers.
I'm hearing a lot of issues with the snipers on the team. Let me put this here. I believe, yeah, we still spawn in that first one, I believe, right? Yeah, I don't think the spawn switches. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's the case. Alright, sick. And now we go home. We go home. Whee! Alright, yeah, we get a lot of metal here. I would like to zap more, but honestly, you know what the issue with this build though is the fact that I have two things that are eating into my metal, and this thing here is way better than this thing here. Like so much better. Yeah. If I had like a normal shotgun with actual bullets in it, that might be a different story. But I might as well use the better shotgun. I might as well use the Doom 2 shotgun that this game has. Alright, so now we head home. Grab this. Oh, home is now here though. That's only gonna take me to my exit, right? Yeah. Okay. Have to grab this. Hold on now. Yeah. Okay. I'm probably just gonna destroy the entrance that I have. Whatever. Just put that right there. So that's the exit, and now I have to destroy the entrance. And then now entrance here. Yep. We're working with science now. The science is kicking in. Your boy paid attention in geometry class. Geometry was so easy. I remember back in the day. I remember like back in the day, like they would always hype up geometry in high school as like the hardest subject. I was like, dude, like it was like sometimes the case, but it was like one of those weird subjects where it's like, but you might be good at it though. If you're bad at math, sometimes people are really good at geometry, and I was like one of them. I was like, I got geometry like easy. I was like, oh yeah, this makes total sense. You're just talking about shapes and stuff. But like in normal math class where you're like, oh, let's just say do. You know what it is? In normal math class, they introduced word problems. And a word problem basically is like, oh, I'm gonna like, here's a bunch of shit to trick you. I'm putting a bunch of garbage in here to just fuck with you. Like, how funny would that be? I'm using language to do that. I'm basically obfuscating information for fun. He's basically lying to you. That's part of the question, is I'm lying to you. You have to figure out what parts of me are not lying and which parts of me are lying. And I always hated word problems in math because it was like, John's buying 8 bananas. What are the price of cantaloupes? And I'm like, what? Why are you... Can you can you maybe give me other information? The information you're giving me is annoying. Like, but that's honestly, you know what's funny though, is that like life is actually like just a big word problem all the time. Because you'll be talking to people like who will just say shit, and you're just like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you saying? How do I get back to the... Okay, I have to hit reload, go to the exit. That menu blows my mind a little bit. Like, learning a whole new menu like that is kind of nutty. Where's my sentry? I forgot where I put it. Where? Did I put my sentry? I should just find it. I'm not gonna even help. Okay, that's the entrance. Dude, where did I put my sentry, dude? I forgot where it was. I was so focused on. It's getting kills. Yo, where did I put it? Actually, dead ass. Where did I put this thing? Like, I'm trying to think. You know where it is? It's probably all the way back here, actually. Hold on. It probably dead ass is all the way back here. Oh my god. I'm helping the team. Yeah, here it is. Jeez Louise. Alright, well, this is kind of fun. I basically get to go like, hey, here are the front lines right here. Boom. I mean, basically, this is just Animal Crossing. I'm just playing Animal Crossing in TF2. And that's kind of cool, actually. I'm going to put that right there. I'm just going to put that there. You know, it's there now. It's whatever. Just get to work. And where's that darn dispenser now? Where's that diddle? Man, you know what the best show is? Honestly, one of the best shows ever is definitely King of the Hill. Man, King of the Hill is such a... there are some episodes that are just so unbelievably funny, and the deadpan delivery also at times is just so good. I didn't realize. I remember like watching that show as a kid and being like, I just don't get it. Like, what's so funny about this show? And as an adult, I'm watching it and I'm like, oh my god, this show is like unbelievably funny. So much of it is around the dialogue, though. The dialogue is the big star of that show, big time, and not the animation. Which, as a kid, I guess, really also drew me off of it. Whereas The Simpsons was like animation, dialogue. Man, we just did nothing really. I feel like I had no assistance to the team, but whatever. We about that life, boys. We spotted them and got at them. What can I say? Yeah, but King of the Hill is just one of those good ass shows. The Rescue Ranger. That's a gun that I have not used yet. Wow. I could be worn by anybody. Yeah, let's change it up. Let's put it on. Put on this bro. Let's put it on bro here. Yeah, look at me. I just get the cosplay as Lazy Purple. Ooh, what if I'm mysterious Lazy Purple though? Ooh. What would be kind of funny to also add to this bit? This little... Can I have crazy feet? No, I can't have crazy feet. The Pit Boy? Honestly, having the Pit... Yeah, I'm a Reddit mod. Oh, man. Being a Reddit mod is so cool. Yeah, I'm a Reddit mod now. Honestly, the sentry there is not a good idea, but whatever. Now that I have a shotgun, the whole game has changed. Now I have a lot of time to be annoying with the little taser. Damn, that guy exploded from the classic. That's crazy. All right, well, I guess yeah. I'm still the sentry boy. That's me. All I do is hit the sentry. All I do is this. This is my job. Yeah, I don't know, but the more I'm playing it, the more I'm kind of like, damn, does engineer actually just suck? Now that I'm like actually playing it, is it not me? Is it the game actually? I do love playing as Phlogistignator Engineer. That's very fun. I also like I do like a lot of the Engineer's weapons. I don't think default engineer is fun at all. And like even this is still like the more extreme version of that, and I'm still just kind of like not having. But now we got a buddy though. Now we have a friend. You know, so it's like that meme where it's like, well, I gotta get him a friend. And why might as well get 3? Might as well just get the 3rd and get the whole. Oh yeah, I got the 4th. Get the whole set ready to go. There's my wife. There's my wife. There's my wife still. Somehow my wife is always here. What is this? Skittles with a Z? Damn. I hate Skittles. I don't hate Skittles. Actually, you know what sucks is the sour Skittles, dude. How do people do that? Ugh. God, that's like a candy that like hurts my teeth thinking about it. Like I feel like my teeth bleeding now from the thought of it. Sour Skittles. I'm more of a chocolate man myself. I love chocolate. Chocolate's awesome. I'm in my cookie phase. I'm in my I eat a lot of chocolate chip. I don't eat a lot of chocolate. I don't eat a lot of chocolate chip cookies, but I'm in my. Honestly, if you put a whole plate of chocolate chip cookies in front of me, it's one of those foods that's so good I could probably just sit down and eat it like an animal. Just like a whole 12-count plate. Just give me a glass of milk, and then boom, those are gone. This, oh God, my eyes! Whoa, we got the guy with the gold Australian sniper, baby. I'm gonna sub because why not? You seem cool. Thank you. Ketchup is bad, hee hee. Ketchup is bad. I have to admit, as I've gotten older, the mustard gang definitely has won me over a lot more than I thought they would have. Mustard has really grown on me, and so is relish. Relish is also awesome to have. Ketchup though, I love ketchup on a hot dog, but man, it's just the amount of sugar in it though is a bit much. I'm noticing I'm putting a little bit less ketchup on now than I used to when I was a kid. And honestly, if I'm having chicken nuggets, I don't know if I'd want ketchup. Now, homemade ketchup is a different story though. There are some higher quality ketchups. I'm ready for Heinz, honestly, to make that high-quality ketchup. I don't know why their marketing department hasn't done that yet. But thanks for the subscription, by the way, though, Ketchup. We always craft a hat whenever we get a subscriber. So it's the hat. What do we get? Look at that guy. I got a Reddit incel. I got an incel. I can be an incel sniper. That's awesome. I'm kidding. Thank you for subscribing, though. Yeah, I have the baby chat open. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yo, can I get a hug and a kiss? Worm? Can I get a hug and a kiss? Can I get a hug and a kiss? That medic's life flashed before his eyes right there. Untouched, unfazed. Where'd my dispenser go? What? 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 Is that it? Is this my dispenser? Well, there was one there. Okay, that might have been the other engineer's dispenser. Huh. That was weird. I thought that was like a weird glitch that just happened that I've never seen ever happen. We've got a few actually subscribers just now. We got 2 more, so let me go ahead and make 2 more hats. I'm gonna do this quick before the map changes. I mean, I don't really see it. Go, 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 go. Nice. All right, I'll do the next one once the map changes because the menu will be more cognizant. Thinking of having chicken tenders tonight for dinner. Kind of want to make honey mustard. Could make some. Ba 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 ba. What do we do here? What do we do? Do we keep playing engineer? Do we keep engineering it up? Look at the spy. Damn, I love that brimstone hat. I had a genuine one because I owned the Binding of Isaac at one point. But dude, his new Mugenics game I've heard is amazing. Edmund McMillan's. Man, that guy. I just think to my. It's amazing how there are game directors who are so good at their craft that they just land like hit after hit after hit like that. Hideo Kojima's one. Will Wright's another. John Carmack, the classics. But Edmund McMillan, man, dude, that guy. I might have to put him above Notch if I'm being honest. Notch. And by the way, I think Notch is still just as prolific as Edmund McMillan. However, Notch has not made a game since Minecraft, so that's why I kind of put him below Edmund right there for that reason alone. The fact that he has that one music rhythm game. It's also a horror game that there was footage of, but I don't know if that project actually ever went anywhere. He doesn't have to make Minecraft again. But man, I need to see him make something that just evokes something. But dude, that guy made out like a bandit. He sold that for $1 billion. What a slam dunk. Yeah, Notch is hella sick. I mean, he's say what you want. Scott Cawthorne's another guy. He's cool. I'm trying to think, are there evil video game developers? I'm trying to think if there's a developer that the community. Peter Molyneux, you could argue, is one of them. I don't hate that guy though at all, but he is very promise. He does overpromise and underdeliver at times on certain features. He seems like a nice guy though. I mean, the Fable 2 was good. I think to be a good game developer, by the way, you just got to make one hit. You know what I mean? You don't have. This is such a new technology, such a new ecosystem in space that it's a doggone. I don't know, but sometimes they make it too easy. Sometimes Phil Fish. I know so many game developers. Wow, I can how do I? It's amazing how I know so many. They're kind of like superheroes in a way, or like wrestling characters. But there are so many of them. They're all so talented. I mean, Gabe Newell, that's another one. That's an easy one. That's I couldn't name the guy. When the guy who did Call of Duty and stuff died, when he smashed his Ferrari into a rock, basically, whatever his car was. Some car guy's it was a Porsche. And, when he died, I was I didn't know that guy's name. I mean, that's a shame that he died. It's terrible. But I remember I just was I don't know who that guy could be. I don't. He was the Call of Duty development team is such a. There's really not at least in my mind I can't. It's weird that I can't name any of them. I can't name a single guy who worked on Call of Duty. Or there's probably a gamer out there that could. There's probably a gamer out there that would probably be I could name 5 developers from Call of Duty. There's probably some Bungie. It is kind of funny how there's never when it's done under a company. And I guess that's mainly because when it's one person versus an entire company doing something, it's a totally different ballgame. But that soldier did a backflip and died. That was so funny. That ragdoll was unbelievable. Alright, that guy just kept walking at me. That guy just stood too still. Can I get a medic, please? Thank you. Owie. Do I have my... I do, I have this. Oh, that's the... Oh, I thought this was the one that made me invincible. Whoops. Bet I feel stupid now. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Does not really matter. Dude, the Super Bowl this year, though, man. I think a lot of people want the Seahawks to win. Just for, like, the history of it. But it's probably going to be the Patriots. It's probably going to end up being them that takes the win. Is there anywhere is streaming for free? I remember last year the big hubbub was that the Super Bowl was streaming everywhere. Like you could watch it on Pluto, Tubi, it was on YouTube. And this year I didn't really see anything advertising like where to watch it. I watch so little TV now though that it's like I don't even care about the TV in my room anymore. Get out of here. Get out of here. Can I have that, please? Can I have that? No! You gotta be kidding me! Oh, I was being too polite. Oh, I should have just taken it. I was worried that the soldier was gonna... I kind of wanted to see if the soldier would take it in front of me, but that one's on me. That one's just on me, 100%. Damn, what a good crit cola, though. Jeez, we eviscerated like 3 of those guys just so nonchalantly. That's a word, right? Nonchalantly. To do something nonchalant. That has to be a word. That's probably the verbiage, right? Try to use. Oh shoot! Yeah, he's healthy now. Yeah, let's take a step back. Oh, is this? I can't get up here. Why is this? Oh, this little square is stopping me. Freaking Valve map design sometimes be like that, though. Sometimes it be like that. Is there another thing in here? We good? We good? Clear, clear, clear! Room clear, clear, clear! I'm gonna pop this. Pop the molly, and now I'm sweating. Alright. That was probably deserved. Probably deserved that. I deserved that easy. That guy just to blow me up. I need some water. I am tempted to have a LaCroix. LaCroix. I need to get back to drinking LaCroix without putting shit in them. Oh, yo, actually, I did want to talk about this today. I made a dessert yesterday that I honestly could not believe how good it tasted, how healthy it is, in quotations, whatever. It is a dessert, so by that fact alone, it's not the healthiest choice, but it's a healthier alternative to like just eating a Snickers bar. Or like, you know, a Twinkie or whatever. It's Greek yogurt, and I mixed in this like Jello, like sugar-free Jello, not Jello, excuse me. What am I thinking of? Pudding. Like it's a cheesecake flavored pudding. And the viral thing to do online is you get like these like Biscoff cookies or like a type of Biscoff like S cookie. Yeah, you get a Biscoff cookie. You crumble them up a little bit. You put them in there, and dude, it tastes just like a cheese. It's basically like a cheesecake that has like no form to it. You could honestly make a form to it if I had to do so. If you had to make a dessert out of it, it could easily be done. But it's so good. Honestly, I'm gonna have a spoon of it right now. I'm talking about it too much. Now that I'm thinking about it. No, hold on, wait. I also give him water real quick. lot of prep, obviously. Oh man, this is like an unbelievable dessert. Like I want to try to see if I can do a chocolate one though. But this is like it does look like an ice cream, but it is kind of more of a pudding. Yeah, the Greek yogurt, and it literally looks like ice cream, man. The look of food and the texture of food is so crucial. Now, what's so nice about it is that the Jell-O concoction makes it more fluffy and aerated than what Greek yogurt would normally be. It does have like a slight. I think the reason why the cheesecake of this works better than like I imagine a chocolate would, because there is like a slight Greek yogurt aftertaste to it, but it's like a good tone of it. Some people might find that aggressive and not be able to eat a whole lot of Greek yogurt. I would be curious to try a fudge version of this, though. I imagine that it could work. I would probably have to substitute like chocolate chips or something, whatever, small chocolate chips or whatever. Maybe even Oreos, like Oreo Thin Mints. I gotta stop buying protein bars, though. Those things are all scams. I do have a sweet tooth, but I like the chocolate, the richness of a chocolate. My sweet tooth. That's really where I'm at. Dude, hell yeah. Okay. That's a lot of stuff over there. I need my team to kind of get to work on clearing that up. I was going to share that, man, but I'm sorry, you died. Thank you, Pyro. Thank you for saving us. We gotta get behind that heavy. I think his medic is still probably there. I feel like so often, if you want to avoid getting killed, a big part of that is not being such a Quirk Chungus. Like, honestly, me getting killed there was very Quirk Chungus of me, as I say that. I was happy to die, though. I'm so happy to get back to this pudding. I will admit, I do worry that the cookie, though, in there that gets left in there overnight might get to a point where it gets too soft. I feel like this is like a dish, if you wanted to stay like the quality that you're anticipating, if you wanted to stay at that level, you gotta eat this dessert kind of quickly. I think the Pats will win. That's my opinion. As a guy, by the way, this is all coming from a guy who does not watch football, who has no idea how a fantasy draft works, who like. Like, basically, if the football's on, like, there's sometimes things will happen where I'm just like, alright, I don't know, whatever. Not a big football guy. If I had to get into watching a sport, though, football would be a good one, but I don't know. The archetype of people that watch football, though, is also really gross. It's like, dog, who gives a shit? I don't know. Like, there are people who watch football, like, screaming at the TV, has, like, 3 jerseys that they own, If a kid or a girl does that, I don't know. Even a girl, depending on the age, it's like I think you're allowed to have one sports jersey. You know what I mean? As an adult, having more than one, unless you are the player, it just kind of sounds weird to me. But that's me though. I love playing sports as a kid. Playing sports as a kid was awesome. I just didn't think watching it was interesting. I was just like, yeah, like I don't want to. Like I'll sure if the game's on, I'll watch it. But I'm not like I have to drop everything. I have to drop everything I'm doing and make my whole identity part of this. Like honestly, it's kind of shameful to be like that into a sports team. Like as it's very equal to the level of shame that you should feel for being way too into Marvel. I'm way too into TF2 and Deadlock and other video games, and that's shameful. But you know what? There's a part of that though where you get to kind of go, all right, who cares? That's just who I am. It's part of my identity. It's good that there's always you're allowed to have, but to have that be your thing that you should be ashamed of, a sports team like being way too into a sports team. I don't get it. I've got to get some work done here in the back line, I guess. I don't know how that sentry can hit me from... Jesus, it saw me? I can't believe that sentry got me in that one corner. God, that's a great pudding. That's a phenomenal pudding. Oh, did I hit anything? No. That pyro Ubering there, everyone just stood, waited. A-Train. This guy's name is A-Train. I wonder if he played... That's Cold Train if they go from Gears of War. That's on PC, right? Gears of War? Not really a big fan of the crit cola thing. Having another pistol I think would be nice. Even the winger. God, what a great crit rocket. You're so cool, man. Wow, gore splattered Australian rocket launcher. Oh my goodness gracious. I wonder how many Australian weapons are in circulation. Can you see that? Are there stats that is that publicly available knowledge? Does Valve make that? I don't think they do actually. It must be a ton. Honestly, I imagine if stats of that ever actually did come out, or if it's not available, if it ever did come out, that would probably lower the price of a lot of stuff in this game. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. One game I am excited to get. Because the cosmetics are kind of cool that you get in the game for it, but they are remaking the Poker Night Telltale games or whatever, and they're doing the one with the Heavy and with the guy from Strongman and a bunch of other internet whatever bullshit things. And I've always wanted to play that game. That was always one of those games that I saw go on sale a million times for like $2, and I would just always think to myself, nah, I'm not gonna get it. I don't really, whatever. I know you get items, but it's just who gives it. Poker, not my thing. I like poker now. I'm probably gonna end up paying I'm hoping that game's like $20 at most. It is an old ass game. They're just I know they're kind of update. They fixed some of the textures on it. They made the textures kind of nice and stuff. But I don't want that game should not be like $30 or something. I'll pay 15. Frankly, 15 would be the nice sweet spot. That would be a fair all right, whatever. 20 though would be all right, kind of pushing it now. And then anything above that though would be all right, that's stupid. No, I'm not doing that. I'd like to see if I can beat a poker game, though, honestly. Because beating a poker game is hard because so many poker games are so bad. So many of them are, terrible. So many of them just suck. Outright just suck because, there's this one poker game I'm thinking of where the freaking story is that you're doing, a game with your buddies. And some professional poker player who's really good shows up, and everyone goes oh my god, it's John Jibbita, and then he's like, hey, how's it going, guys? Actually, hey, and then by the way, in this poker game, I have not won it. I've not been able to beat, I guess, the intro poker game because the AI is definitely skewed in a way where you're supposed to lose that game. The difficulty. I don't know. I might have to look into it because I feel like I've always tried to just win the first poker game. Even if you win or lose, the professional guy goes, hey, it'd be cool if you came here. And, man, there was this one time where I just had such a bad beat. That's poker, though, I guess. That's just how it is. Part of me wonders if the game designers were yeah, we want them to actually lose the first game because we don't want to make it seem like the objective of this game is to win every poker game all the time. So that's not realistic, but I guess I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm not that good at poker actually in real life. I've won a few good hands, but I think my odds are pretty rough if you had to look at the overall history and spread. It's kind of hard though, especially when you play a poker video game and the money's not real, and you're yeah, I'll put $1 million down on this one hand. And you can just do that in the game because whatever. But yeah, being good at poker is just winning big one time and then never playing again. That's basically how you become good at poker if you think about it. We're gonna play that Telltale game though. Actually, when it comes out, I think it comes out in March. I do want to beat it. I would I don't know if I'll beat it that day. Damn it. The other thing that's hard about poker too is that games go for so long. Poker is not a game for people who are poker's not a game for you to play if you are if you have a short attention span. Because you got to be there for a long ass time. Some poker tournaments. Some poker games, on average, I think, go for 3 hours. But also depends on how good everyone is at poker. I think I'm okay at poker. I don't know. I've definitely lost more money than I've made money playing poker, but then I don't, that's not really something I'm actively pursuing. I've lost about $100-ish to poker in my lifetime. I'm trying to think. I think the only time I ever played poker with money was, well, I guess not. Well, I played with my friends. I think I maybe lost $110, $120 maybe in my lifetime of my poker career, which is just terrible. I might as well just give up now. I might as well just call it quits now because I'll never recover from that. Oh my god, no! He almost knocked me off with that one shotgun blast, and I was trying to squirm my way back up there. Oh man. Big game. You know, it's so funny. I love when companies can't call it the Super Bowl. Big game deals, guys. And McDonald's is just like, hey guys, the big game is got. I love the big game. Big game. It's so big. Who's in it? You know, the game's in it. What? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. No. No. You go away. God damn it. Was I not behind a wall there? What? What the fuck did the sniper just say? That first shot just right at my chest. How did he do it? The hitbox for the rocket must be quite large. Larger than I guess I anticipated in that moment. Oh my god, no. No. I'd like to get that scout, but I don't know if that'll be feasible. There we go. See if I can get this medic, maybe. No! Killed by gravity and my hubris. God dang it. Thank you, medic. Oh my god, medic, wow. Sure, this works. Where did that scout just go? It's up here, I bet. Yep. Wow, you would drink the frickin' goop gop good. Damn it. Damn it. I put my whole pussy on the line for that one, boys. Put my whole pussy there on the line for that one, boys and girls, and it just did not pan out. It just did not pan out. After this, I got to, I gotta get to work on that Silent Hill video. This just has to happen. I don't want it to happen. I don't want to do it. I'd rather just lay in my couch all day long, eating bonbons and Doritos, Locos Tacos from Taco Bell. But alas, trying to think what I should make for dinner soon. I might want to just defrost more chicken breasts. I've gotten really good at making chicken breasts from Costco. The trick, though, is that you gotta dry them out. You gotta dry those johns out hard, like, to a disgusting degree. Drying those johns out, because they're always, like, packaged in that, like, goo, whatever, the saline goo that keeps them in those, like, plastic bags. Hello? Can I play the game? Hello, game. I'm getting that a lot lately. Let's see. Did I pick a class yet? There's no soldier. Should we bizarre Beggar's Bazooka this? We should, I guess. We gotta get good at this gun. We gotta get good. Gotta get good with it. A lot of purple beards. Does everyone else also do that same bit where they pretend to be a YouTuber? Man, the chaos of a TF2 game is so good. It's just so cartoonishly fun. Alright. 105 damage on that one pyro. That wasn't that bad. Bro, what's up? You ready for this Sports Ball Ultimate Showdown? Are you ready? Oh my god, Sports Ball game. Sports Ball moment. Yeah, my wife has the kids. My ex-wife has the kids. And I just get to sit at home all day and watch Sports Ball on the TV. My ex-wife is going to... I can't see my kids anymore. And I have like thousands of dollars worth of memorabilia that I can't sell, but yeah, can't wait. I can't wait to go to my local sports bar and cheer. I wish there was a college game on today though, because I love college football so much. I love to pretend it's still those glory years, still the good times, still the good old days. But alas, I'm 40 years old. DJ and Rips, who do you think is going to win the sports ball game? I'm thinking it's the Patriots, and that's just off of a guess that has absolutely no backing in education at all. And like that's the opposite of an educated guess. It's just really just a shot in the dark. Yeah, I think the Patriots win it. I want the Seahawks to win it personally, only because I have family that lives in Seattle, and that's that's literally the extent of it. But I think it's gonna be the Patriots. I think it's gonna be the Pats, boys and gals. The Costco that I shopped at near me, they had like the cupcakes for they had a Seattle Seahawks cupcake amount, and then they had the Patriots cupcake amounts. And the Seattle Seahawks ones were gone. Those were gone day one. Okay. I don't know what that spy was thinking would happen. Yeah, a lot of people really want the Seahawks here to win. Okay. Okay, we're begging bazooka-ing right now. I'm not gonna watch Super Bowl this year though, DJ Rips. I can't. If I see a gambling ad, it's gonna fill me with like heated rage. I can't do it. I don't want to get pissed off today for no reason. And I know for a fact that watching a gambling ad on the Super Bowl during the big game. Honestly, what's going to make me more enraged, too, is the amount of gambling ads. I haven't really even considered that. There's not just going to be one gambling ad. It's going to be like 30 or 40 of them. I see that they already have like a portal, quote unquote, that like I guess they connected like Boston to Seattle or whatever. That was sponsored by Polymarket. Then that already got hacked, and people are putting feet on it, which was interesting. Yeah, watching sports is just a painful experience right now. It's just like you're just taking psychic damage now at this. It seems in this day and age, it just fully delivers psychic damage to like the utmost extreme. It's crazy. I don't know. Sports at one point in time was about the game. You know, it was about the passion that drove, but then it became about everything else, and that's just what killed it. I don't know what'll fix that either, honestly. I don't know if there'll ever be a time when, because sports viewership is down every single year, more and more every single year. Like the Super Bowl, I know like loses viewers every year. It's been doing that for the past like decade at this point. Okay, alright, okay, alright. Oh, that crit rocket would have been so nice if that wasn't just chucked at a wall for nothing. Did you hear about the NBA player Giannis signing the sponsorship deal with Polymarket? I did not hear about that. Why? What is the big deal about that? Is he going to get like a tattoo that says Polymarket on his forehead? What's the deal that he signed with that? That's a spy, no? It's not? That heavy's not a spy? Okay. God, I go through so much ammo with this thing. Oh! The NBA Giannis? Did I say his name right? I think that's how you spell his name. I've heard that player before. I don't know what the deal is with Polymarket, though, and that guy. A top NBA player floated out a ton of rumors that he was going to be traded, and he was deeply unhappy with the team he was on, and he wanted to manipulate. I'm going to read this how you wrote it. A top NBA player floated out a ton of rumors he was going to be traded, and he was deeply unhappy with the team he was on to manipulate a market that people were betting on him to be traded. So it went to like 80% odds he was going to be traded, and then he announced he signs a deal with Polymarket. What? Okay. So just to make sure I understand this correctly, basically there was a bunch of rumors that this guy was going to be traded, and huh. So wait, just so I understand this correctly then. So basically basically there's rumors that this guy is going to be traded, and during the speculation of these rumors, this Giannis guy then basically signs a deal with Polymarket. He signs a deal with Polymarket. So basically getting money from Polymarket. And then basically starts manipulating his own like little fictitious markets or whatever. So yeah, I guess I imagine that deal though, he was probably betting on himself to say no, that he was not. Wow. I mean, you know what? If you're honestly though, I don't want there to be any regulation with that poly market stuff. If you're that stupid to literally gamble and lose money on predicting bullshit in the world, then I think you deserve that. You deserve it. Like it's just I don't want there to be any regulation on that stuff. You should be allowed to get scammed to high heaven for that shit. In my opinion, I don't think there should be any. There should be zero like mattress to catch you on the way down. By the way, you should be liquidated at all costs. I hate that poly market or that Kalshi, all that crap. I thought the gambling shit was bad. I thought the sports betting was bad. But the predictive market. You're predicting like just bullshit. You're just every day you're waking up going, oh, it's gonna be 50 degrees today. Oh, and then you're getting. Those are the worst ads too. Those are the absolute worst gambling ads of all time. Those Kalshi or poly market ones, because the way they always phrase it is that I just, man, I love having my free morning coffee now. Every day I wake up and get a free morning coffee because I'm so good at predicting what the weather's going to be or like random bullshit that's happening. It's helping me pay for my lifestyle of having coffee in the morning. Like a thing that at one point in the past few generations, at one point the idea of getting a morning coffee was an expense that was not too luxurious or too out of the ordinary realm of I don't know if this guy's cheating, a realm of like your daily finances. But now we live in the hellscape that's like, oh yeah, this is the ideal American dream of gambling for your morning coffee to get through your day. Yeah, that's what the America is now. Is you have to wake up, and if you want to afford the lifestyle that you want, that you should be, that your parents had at one point, you should gamble. That's the only way out of it. It seems. God, it's so bad. You used to be able to watch politics-related content to be able to escape gambling ads. But not gambling is embedded into literally everything we do. Yeah, and you can't escape it now. It's in everything we do now. Everything is gambling now. Everything has to have a gambling aspect to it. You can't even watch the Weather Channel without seeing a poly marketing Kalshi ad. It's the ads that drive me nuts too. Like I don't see how we can't see cigarette ads. Or we can't see ads where women are like, where men and women are like in shape and like really sexy. I don't know why we got to stop getting those ads. But the fact that we are, if you want to gamble and advertise like gambling, like if you want to advertise all that crap, go nuts. Be my guest. This is why I won't be watching the Super Bowl this year. Look how mad I am right now just thinking about the Super Bowl. Just look how it's making me feel now. This is me not even watching it. I'm just not a fan of this Beggar's Bazooka. It was fun when it was working, but like I'd rather just shoot at that soldier over there. I think the adrenaline rush and the high of joy that would give me would be more appealing than waiting for me to load up a gun with 3 rockets in it. I don't know. Yeah, blow my nose real quick. There's got to be something done about these gambling, because people are gonna gamble. I don't know. I mean, like gambling is just it's gonna happen. People will find a way to gamble. I don't think there's any preventing that at all. I don't know how you. It's like. Yeah, I guess you could make it illegal, and then you'd lose a bunch of jobs. You'd lose a bunch of infrastructure. You'd lose like a bunch of tax revenue. So gambling's not going anywhere. Like the government has figured out that if they want more money from us, they could just basically trick us out of it. Like there are people stupid enough to be tricked out of their money. That's what the government does. That's fine. If the government is successfully tricking you out of your money, then that's on you. But the fact that it has to infect everything in my life and basically like ruin like the quality of everything in my life just to sustain this, that's what pisses me off. And these ads essentially all exist to be a constant reminder and a constant like boot on everything else that I appreciate. The fucking Weather Channel has cow sheep betting. That's so stupid. Why would I be watching the weather and then think to myself, man, this is Are there any documentaries yet of people losing everything to cow sheep betting? Or are they just so like built? Are they just so ashamed of themselves that they lost everything to like betting on predicting bullshit? I can kind of understand like the allure of a slot machine and like the allure of winning big in Vegas and then being up at one game, but the allure of like, oh yeah, I can predict the future. I'm actually really good at predicting the future. Like that's stupid. You sound like a moron. Oh, am I not picking up ammo, by the way, here? Damn it. Dude, the dispenser's not giving me ammo? That's so weird. Oh god. It was the backstab that got me. I think after the stream today, I gotta do a thing for work. Alright, this will be my last life with the Beggar's Bazooka. I might switch it up to... Maybe we'll play some Sniper. There we go. That worked. You better actually give this to me, medic. Thank you. Where are the bad guys? Where are the bad guys? Just shotgunning a guy to death like that. Just so point blank. This guy is like a really... That is a crazy outfit that he's wearing. That's actually allowed in the game. He looks huge. He looks like he's like a pyro that ate another pyro. Damn it! It's that one pyro. It's the freaking pyro with the goofy haircut. The guy who looks like Ken from Street Fighter. They will never be allowed to get made. What do you mean? They will never be allowed to get made? What do you mean? What was I talking about? They will never be allowed to get made. Sorry, degenerates. Oh, we got the chat here. Well, you gotta. Oh my gosh! Wow, I missed some of these chats a while ago. Sorry there. We were talking about the gambling ads earlier. Well, you gotta stop getting ads where people are in better shape while advertising to the common people you know. Also, love the stream. Thank you, Mr. Patrick Lover, 5,000. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is like a hill I will die on, but there has been definitely a trend in terms of advertising where, even in anything, in all of media, where there's definitely a trend to it's very obvious now, at least, to like manipulate and to like to give like a false reality almost to it, but it's like so obvious now. It's like so direct and so and like yeah, the I don't know. I guess maybe the reason some of the advertising is geared that way is because they're still advertising those people that look like that. I guess is the other thing too. Like they're advertising to people who are like who are geriatrics now. Like most of the economy is still run by baby boomers. You know, they still have a majority of the wealth in this country. So that's like why advertising probably still has a lot of. It's just what I guess what infuriates me is that we're picking like certain like within a movie we're making certain decisions based on what some guy marketing has in mind, or you know, basically we're making decisions like to make sure we're not offending certain groups of people. You know, we don't want to upset that certain group of people. So that's why we have to pick the actor. That's why we have to pick the actor or the actress who's like less sexually appealing, more of just a plain Jane, because that might upset somebody in the audience. Someone might get upset in the audience. Thanks for saying you like the stream, though. I appreciate it. I'm just rambling here a lot this stream for sure. That's usually what these Sunday morning streams are. We have to get back into streaming a little bit more. I kind of took a whole break from streaming this past week, but I would like to pick up a stream, maybe one or two this week coming up. The big focus though is I do want to get that Silent Hill 2 video done. So, and I just got to work on it today. I'm gonna probably get to work on some actual work stuff for my job right after this, in the next maybe 10-15 minutes, and then I'll get to work on that Silent Hill 2 video. It's such a nice day out though. I kind of want to also make an excuse to go out somewhere or go do something maybe. Maybe honestly, I might run to the thrift store actually and just drop off something, or just I don't know, just to get out of the house a little bit. Man, I might have to come back in here with a carpet cleaner and then go to town on this carpet again for a second time. Honestly, the other thing I should look into is getting a guy to clean out the air ducts here that I have in the place that I'm in. A lot going on. A lot happening in my life, as you can see. Alright, let's get these headshots, baby. Let's get these headshots. Watch this guy. Nope, missed him. I did not get that medic. I was close, though. Boom! What a nasty headshot that was. What a nasty one that was. What a nasty! Oh, blimey, mate. What a nasty. That was another good one. Not gonna lie. Nice tracing on that one. I don't know how that missed, if I'm being honest. That's a huge headshot right there. I don't know how I hit that one, actually. That one was weird. You see this engineer. Damn it! He zigzagged a little too much for my taste. Damn. That NG should not have been playing. That NG should not have been playing. That NG played a little too close to the sun, baby. Dead Nexter? Dead Nexter? Horrible? What are these names? Oi, hello, lad. Hey, Pyro, how's it going? Pyro, I'm probably going to be wrapping up the stream kind of soon-ish. Just a heads up. Calling it out now to anyone joining the stream here. Get out of here. Gosh, dang it. I just totally whiffed that one on that one, Pyro, right there. No. Come on. This heavy actually might. No. Whenever they get on fire, I always feel like the headshot becomes a little harder because I'm just looking at like all these different particles. Also, on top of looking for the head to shoot at. Ah, damn it. No! No! Ah. Damn. If I had like maybe held on that shot a little bit longer, that heavy would be dead. Missed that one. We have to just kind of go a little. Hold on, we gotta get rid of this sentry here. Okay. Or I'll kill that guy. Hold on. Just hold it. Who shot at me from there? Damn it! I can't believe the sentry got me there. I can see your aim is not that sharp. Yeah, I don't know. I've not touched TF2 in a minute. My TF2 Spidey senses are also kind of waning. I was having some good clips earlier. If you joined the stream a bit earlier, I was playing some Scout earlier that was like pretty nuts. I'm doing all right. I'm 4 for 4 right now. Could definitely be better though. I just think we're at this corner though with this sentry here, and my team's just not getting rid of the sentry. So now either I have to get rid of it, or I have to trim out the fat around the sentry so much so that, like this sentry here, for example. Get rid of that. That's gone now. It would be nice to have a medic here if I am being so honest. Oh, missed that. There you go. It's gone. Sentry down. Sentry down. Oh, another sentry. That's also down. That engineer just exploded. Oh, if that had been a headshot, that would have been sick. That works, sure. Damn it. Why is this guy here? Why are you here, sir? Get out of here, spy! Frickin' bastard. I'm trying to get this soldier, at least a body shot on one of these guys here. Damn it! Just totally whiffed it. Whatever. Whatever, I'm the GOAT. Whatever, I'm the GOAT. That guy with the pistol from that far got me. That's crazy. But that's what got the kill there. Come on. Let me get another. Let me get this. Oh! Didn't even see him! I just know his head's there. I just have a sense. I just got that sense in me, you know, kid? Alright. I am probably going to wrap up the stream here soon. Like in the next minute or so. Appreciate everyone who watched. I will. Like I said, I am working on a video. I don't know if that'll be out next week or the week after. Or even the week after that. I don't know. I just have to work on it today. Then I also have to... I had some work stuff to do today, too. Work has been kind of crazy. That's kind of why I haven't been seeing a lot of streams. We definitely got to plan another stream, though. Sometime this week, maybe. Maybe we just play some GTA. I don't know. That'd be good. GTA. I would like to play that poker game that's coming out, the Telltale Poker whatever night. That'd be good. But yeah, other than that, that's it for the stream though. Enjoy the big game. Don't forget to bet on Kalshi. Which color you think the Gatorade? Do they still have that bet? Actually, is that still a bet that's allowed? I wonder if Bad Bunny, how long the national anthem is. Wow, will Bad Bunny say fuck ice? I don't think he'll say fuck ice. But he'll definitely make it. I definitely think a comment about being on land or something, or on land that at one point was, stolen or whatever. Something to that effect might happen. We'll see.